Ask Helder Guimarães what his title is, and he'll shuffle through a few options.
I have no idea. That's a good question. Author, storyteller, magician.
His are not simply magic shows, although they are truly magical. What casts the spell is his narrative, and in the Hope Theory, he tells the story of immigration. It's his story of moving to Los Angeles from Portugal, but it's also one he says experienced by many people arriving in a new place.
How to belong and how to be part of a society that is not necessarily yours.
This is Helder's 5th collaboration with the Geffen, but the first time he'll be performing a handful of shows entirely in Spanish. It's an idea the trilingual artist has been toying with for a while, and this seemed like the perfect story to give it a try.
It's different to talk about this to Americans than it is to talk about this to foreigners that probably lived through similar situations that I did.
Artistic director Tara Lynn Wagner says when Helder proposed the idea, they immediately said yes, eager to follow his lead. The theater is looking to throw open their doors as widely as possible, so this was both an opportunity and a challenge.
We'd never done it before, so it took us a moment to figure out how we can do it, how to calibrate our space for it, how to make sure that folks whose Spanish might be the only language that they speak have accessibility to the performance. And it's been amazing.
But also far more complicated than just presto changeo, the show's in Spanish. Executive Director and CEO Gil Cates Jr. wants to make sure Spanish-speaking patrons have a seamless experience. The shows aren't just performed in Spanish, they're run in Spanish, which required additional crew members.
A los 3 días.
There will also be Spanish-speaking employees at the box office and inside the theater.
Es divertido.
We've made trailers in Spanish, our artwork, even our playbill. It's kind of fun if you open the playbill for the Hope Theory, like the first part is all in English, and then you get to a second part and it's like the cover of a playbill again, but in Spanish. I've never seen that, and so I think that's really cool.
No, that's awesome.
So does Helder, who is actually getting his first peek.
Because I didn't know that they had translated all of it.
He understands that this type of dual language production won't always be feasible, but when the opportunity presents itself, he hopes other theaters will give it a try.
A lot of what constitutes America is not necessarily what is only born here. And I feel that this is a way to also celebrate that diversity.
This is a brand new venture, and one they hope will prove a winning hand.